real quick to do an update, so then I'll be ready to go when I got on. But then me and Zach and them have just been chilling.
Yeah, we were watching some.
We got 80 fucking chicken wings, dude.
I was wondering when my phone went off and was like, oh,
dude, we still got that? What?
Oh shit!
I'm about to eat that up. Fuck, where do I go with this? Are these gonna be nasty after they're cold, man? No, they're good reheatable.
I think pop in the microwave.
Yeah, you sure? Fucking with me. Chobani, I can't stand that, man. That's disgusting. Greek yogurt. Have you ever had one of those? It's s'mores. It's gross, man. I like Yoplait fucking. I just don't. I hate that because you have to buy like 100 of those and then I have to like pour them all out into a bowl.
I just don't
You get the big bucket ones. You don't like yogurt?
No, I just don't eat it.
What?
Because it's too much work to get a good yogurt.
Ready up,
Well,
you
you got the
bitch.
quantity of it.
You gotta buy like one of those big ass jugs of it.
Yeah.
Like, dude,
You get granola in it?
the best yogurt though
What?
is the animals.
The animals is the shit, cause all you gotta do is.
This shit is good.
Wait, do I have to message
winning
Tower?
duos.
We're about to get one.
Cause I only have one.
Message Tower.
I've already sent Tower invites to everything.
I want to send him a text.
Yeah,
Devin spammed me like 6 fucking times.
Oh, did he? Damn, they had another fucking update. Dude, Richie, ready up, you fag.
I didn't know if he was ready because you're talking about.
Dude, my shit says ready, bro. I would have circled my shit if it
ready.
We didn't make food, you retard.
What'd he say?
You
You said something about making food. No, we're talking about reheating it tomorrow, Richie.
Oh.
What are we making tomorrow?
Reheating the...
Oh, yeah.
Chipotle.
Yeah, us make food, yeah, right.
The
wings.
Wings, yeah, wings.
Wings, beer, sports. Do we have
I
water?
ain't making no.
I think in the garage.
Oh, garage, yeah. I'll drink a bottle of water. I'm like dehydrated, man. Oh, it's cold as fuck out here, so it'll be good. Oh yeah, dude, this shit's cold as fuck. That's another thing, man. My water has to be cold, man. Like ice cold.
I don't care.
I can't drink warm water, dude. It tastes different.
That's
It's
like
the Powerade
Powerade.
around.
Yeah?
I'll just pick one of those up, took like half of it, like, oh yeah, that was nice.
Powerade. I can drink warm Powerade. Powerade's good as fuck. I like Powerade over Gatorade any day.
It depends on the flavor.
Straight blue Powerade, man. Oh,
Yeah, blue
Yeah,
Powerade is
Powerade's
definitely
definitely good.
good as fuck.
But-
You know Powerade's Coke, right? You know that, right?
No,
Where we going?
Monster's Coke.
Monster's
Monster's owned by Coke. Coke.
Yeah, Coke bought them out 2-3 years ago.
Where we going?
Pleasant.
Between Coke and Disney, they probably own half of the retail business. Like all everything.
Dude, major lag. Had lag
Like
on
how
this?
much Coke has to own?
They own Dasani water.
They own Dasani?
Mm-hmm. Dasani's Coke. Yeah, that's Coke's water. It's like Aquafina is Pepsi.
Aquafina is Pepsi.
Mm-hmm. That's Pepsi's water.
I'm going Blue House.
All right, we got a team. You got a team, right? Greenhouse. You got somebody go on the field. Or they left the field for me to gank and burst them. Watch this. Watch this thug ass shit.
That is literally a multi-billion dollar company.
You know, Coke's not. It's like franchise, like Subway. You know that, right? There's different Coke.
What?
There's different Coke distributors. There's Coke Consolidated. There's Coke. There's I forget what it's called for
Coke's
downstairs.
franchised?
Yeah.
Like
Like McDonald's and everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn, there's a lot you don't know.
Hey, you wanna buy some Coke?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what, dude. Imagine you're buying a McDonald's.
Oh, dude. That'd be legit. I like McDonald's.
Dude, one, I'd be fat as shit because I'd eat there every day.
Yeah.
Two, you'd be rich as shit because it's a McDonald's.
Oh yeah, dude. Everybody's dude. Our McDonald's lines are retarded long.
I just killed someone with
McDonald's
a
is
pistol.
guaranteed to make money.
Somebody's in my
This
house.
person's mad. This person's mad.
This motherfucker straight up. Pussy ass bitch.
Another one's coming. You gonna take that bursty?
No.
You drop your shotty.
Pussy ass bitch. Trying to name me like he's fucking cool.
Oh, no, turn his TV off, John.
You don't know how to what?
Turn your TV off.
Off? On the side, on the left side of the...
What the fuck?
What is it? What happened?
They're stabbing a pregnant chick to make sure the baby gets killed.
What the fuck?
What? Who are you
I
watching?
have not a clue, bro. Turn that shit up. What the fuck?
American Horror Story.
Oh. I can't get out the fucking front door. He blew the whole fucking floor up.
Richie.
So it's a horror story,
Which
alright.
is somebody building up to you, or is that you building?
I'm building. Inside.
What time is it?
It's like 8 maybe?
10:15. Damn it.
It's 10 o'clock?
It's 10:15. No, it's like between yesterday and today, like times have flip-flopped.
It doesn't feel that late right now.
But yesterday it felt late as
Late as
shit.
fuck. Somebody died right here, Richard. You can't revive behind doors no more either.
What do you mean?
Wait, what?
Remember how before you can revive behind a door or something like that, or stuff like that? Like I can revive you like right here?
Oh, like through the door?
Yeah, they patched it.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
I also never played it in towns.
Dude, why does it feel like my character's not as third
There's a guy on top
person?
of that house, John, be careful.
Zoom in.
John, there's a guy on top of that house.
What the fuck? Is that an
Yeah,
update?
It's happening, no, it's a bug. It's happened to Devin earlier.
There's a
Somebody's
guy
on
inside of
this?
here. Yeah.
Oh my god, I suck.
That's crazy. Me and Devin killed 4 people in the same house earlier today.
The same house?
You can't do it.
Literally, it looked like that too. Build to the left of that one. Oh yeah, that'll work.
Dude, I have 110. Is that a bush? Get wrecked.
Yeah.
It is no longer a bush.
He died
I jumped
instant.
in.
No.
Damn.
You can have that green arrow. I have 10 bandages. 15 now. Let's go, dude. I'm hooked up right now.
I
We
have
gotta
one
go.
med kit. Yeah, we gotta go.
130 shots. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna spray like a fucking
Is that a
shit.
bursty or a
I
semi?
only have 59.
This one's,
I'm a sniper, by the way.
This one's bursty right here.
Is Jerry?
What's your blue?
Oh, it's semi.
Yeah.
What's up?
What? What'd you say, Richie?
He's next to what is. Oh, I have to heal.
I can't see your screen,
I have
Richie.
46 health.
Do you need
You
bandages?
can't see my stuff. Yeah, I only
Shit.
have med kit. I only have one med kit.
Just use your med kit.
I'll just use the med kit, yeah.
My hands just about to die. I'm probably about to go to bed anyway. Though. It's 10 o'clock. But on a 10 to 8 schedule.
Yeah.
We're gonna be working 10 to 8.
I'm going to bed at 10, getting up at 8. I'll probably be working like, it depends on what the schedule is.
Yeah.
We'll have a,
Latest shift should be like 11 o'clock. There.
so I should set my availability from 7 to 11, right?
Yeah, I would probably
Or like, should I do like,
do 7 to midnight, man, just to, so you don't get fucking 9 hours, dude. Like, that doesn't mean they're gonna schedule you till midnight, but if that happens,
come
though, you
on.
know what I mean? Are we going up?
Yeah.
I went up. We have to go down anyways, so don't come up. We have to go down anyways. You can't stay up there.
You cocksucker. Make up your fucking mind.
We got a building.
But yeah, because they're gonna be talking about the new true availability thing, so like having open availability is not a thing anymore with Walmart. They want you to tell them when you're available. Are you getting shot
Oh
at?
yeah.
Or
I
you
I sniped the guy.
Oh, you killed
Hit
him?
him. No, I hit him.
Where?
Once. Across the, all the way to the other side. In the
Oh,
middle.
the lake. Oh, I see.
and like, what kind of questions would I be asked in the interview?
Oh, yeah. So it's gonna be like a customer-centered question. So it's gonna ask, describe a time that you've went above and beyond giving customer service, or you know, if it's Marianne, she asks kind of random fucking shit that has nothing to do with the form. She's just gonna ask you what you like to do, why did you choose Walmart. Don't say stuff like I just need a job or anything like that. Say I would like to. I'm trying to find a career
Trying to advance my
And yes,
career.
yes, trying to advance your career. Tell them like what you like to do, what your strengths are. So like, let's say you're
Really good at moving stuff.
moving stuff. You're really good at I don't know. What else are you good
Moving
John.
stuff.
at? So they're gonna ask. So like, I would create a scenario like
You left me here. Hold on.
fuck, I mean a moment.
You mute your mic.
Yeah, I muted my mic. Then I'm like, fuck it, I'll mute it. Cause I
No, you
forgot I
didn't.
can
I've
call
been hearing
it.
you the whole entire time.
Well, yeah, but I clicked mute.
Oh.
Did I throw that paper away? I had the exact question of what they ask you. That's what it is. It's customer centered. She's gonna read, outstanding customer service to our Walmart customers is important. Describe a time you went above and beyond providing customer service. Which obviously you've never worked, but you can. That's not just work related question. It's like things that you've done at home. So if you've helped your dad, so let's say, and they want a specific. This is what I've done, not this is what I will do. Avoid from saying that. Don't say, well, I would get with my supervisor. Don't say that. Say, make up a scenario. You know what I mean? Like make up, like for me, like when I first got my interview way back when, I helped Amish build a house. That house, Rich's house. I said, I was assigned to. Think of it this way. Have you ever heard of the STAR technique? Have I ever told you about this?
Yeah, you're
Situation, task, action, result. Who is that?
I got it. No, that was me.
That was me.
Oh.
My phone. That was a community post.
Yeah, they want to know the situation. What was the situation? So explain the situation. Explain the task that was given to you. Explain the actions you took towards them tasks, to do them tasks, and the result of what the tasks were. So what was the end result of what you did? Like, did you accomplish, getting the work done?
Help my
Help
uncle put flooring
in his kitchen.
There you go. So you can, perfect example, you could say, well, my uncle, maybe say my dad was unable to help or something, or your uncle needed help.
Firewood.
Firewood's a perfect example. So every year Rich will have you come to his house to cut firewood. So you'll make sure that you show up at a decent time around like 7 o'clock. And he'll assign me to, split wood and then pile it up and then take it to a location and then stack it and then go back and do it. And I was able to pace myself to get this amount of work done in this amount of time. You know what I mean?
Dude, someone took that whole entire top of those warehouses and built.
Idiots.
That's the biggest.
So yeah, so
thing I've ever seen.
they'll do follow-up questions. So if she starts asking you follow-up questions, that's when you know she's not getting the answer that she wants from you. So you want a direct, quick. You don't have to go super detailed. You want it to be some detail in it, like, you know what I mean. But you don't want to keep beating a dead horse. You know what I mean. I was assigned to do this task. This is what I did. I was able to complete it in this amount of time.
Inside of that crate, there's a jump pad.
There is inside this crate right here.
Yeah, yeah.
That's not a.
Yeah, good look into that.
That good, Richard. What the fuck is going on? That's how you do it, son. That was a jump pad? I thought they were purple.
No, that was a spike trap.
That wasn't
Are
a
you
jump
sure?
pad, you lying ass fuck. Yeah, they're purple. So yeah, you just want to give them a direct answer. Don't take your time. Don't stress out about it. Don't if you have to ask them to repeat the question. Was that a gun that just flew by my face? Did you see that?
Probably there's somebody sniping.
Yeah, he's
See that
straight
big
up sniping.
place? I'm about to snipe him.
So yeah, you want to just give direct answers if you need her to read the question again or whatever. Before it used to be like a series of like 5 different questions they ask you, but it's only that one. Literally, what I said was outstanding customer service. This is a core belief of Walmart. Describe a time you went above and beyond giving good customer service. And then it's for your response to that, and it don't have to be. You can fucking make it up, just make it believable. You know what I mean? Even if
my uncle firewood every single year.
But you gotta. That's too bland. You wanna. Like I said, give the situation, the task, the action, the result. My uncle always needs help cutting firewood. I go out there every year. usually on the weekend. I'll arrive there at 7 a.m. and explain what you're doing. I'm just cutting firewood. I help set a stage, stumps. I help set up the splitter. I, have an assembly or whatever, assembly line, stuff like that. Like, it don't have to be exactly how I'm saying, but you want to make sure that you were given direction. I was able to understand and interpret that direction. I was able to execute that direction, and this was the result of it. You know what I mean? Now that he had firewood to last him for the winter. Stuff like that. So I was able to complete it, that day. Things like that. And let's say maybe that's not something maybe you don't want to use that. Maybe that's a good response. I mean, they're just looking to see if you can make what your judgment's like. You know what I mean? And can you comprehend if you're in a scenario to where you're put on the spot? Can you respond to it? And do you have a quick response? You know what I mean? We'll practice more in the morning too, for sure. It's where I'm not sitting here fucking.
Yeah.
Richie, after this game, I wanna what? What'd I hear?
Jack-o'-lantern.
Oh no. No, after this game, we're gonna sit in the pause menu for a minute so I can actually focus. So I'm trying to.
I might go to bed so I can be nice and fresh tomorrow.
Yeah. You got cologne?
I do not.
Alright, I got cologne for you. I got a shit ton of cologne. You want to smell good? Marianne likes people that smell good. Get you combed up. Nice outfit. She's gonna iron your shit in the morning, right? I'll make sure she.
I think she was doing it tonight.
Okay, then she probably hung it up then. It's probably hanging out. You got dress socks?
I do not.
I'll hook you up. I usually don't. They always make fun of me because I wear white socks. You have black socks?
I do have black socks.
Okay, wear those.
I don't have shoes.
Wear those. What kind of shoes do you have? Show me your shoes.
Black Osiris.
I do have black Osiris's.
Do those fit you? Let's throw them on real quick. They stink, but let's throw them on. Who cares? It's a fucking dress shoe.
Yeah, they fit.
Wear that. That'll work. Let's fucking wear that. That's what I wear. And I'll wear mine. Obviously, I'm gonna be in street clothes. So.
You going in with them?
Yeah, I'm taking them. Fuck yeah, I am. I'm gonna make sure this shit gets done right. I don't know if it's Holly or Marianne, but either way, Marianne's personality. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. She's very blunt. She wants to, you know what I mean? Like she might say something that might seem mean, but it's not.
Be careful.
What am I doing?
So she just makes your mind.
Yeah, she's a straight up person. She's cool as fuck. She'll be the first to give you a hug, but the first to rip your face off.
Yeah. She just straight with you.
Yeah.
That's cool. Who else might be doing my interview?
Holly, but she's brand new assistant, so has not a clue what she's doing. So. And I've already told Holly that if she was to do your interview, which she wasn't here today, but I told her the other day that she better just pass you on. Just go through the motions and what?
Let's hope I get her.
Yeah. Marianne knows that you need a job, so she's gonna give you a job. I just want to make sure that you can, just for your own personal benefit for an interview. You know what I mean? The experience, yes. Yes.
I understand that.
They trust my judgment. I told them that, they trust me. So. Dude, I haven't seen anybody.
They probably also, I don't know if you've told them or not, anybody or not, but I mean, I'm
somebody's on me.
Columbus.
Yeah. Is that you
behind you.
Yeah, there's somebody right in front of us.
He's dedicated to getting this job.
Yeah.
Well, that's almost headshot.
That's fun. I don't know where his teammate is. I'm just gonna bait his loot. I'm not gonna run towards it yet. Dude, we really in the top 10 already? And I haven't even been paying attention. I've literally just been standing half the time.
That's how I mostly play. It's just fucking go with it.
It's kind of like I'm not.
I also play a little bit. I play wall. I love playing a wall. Because then you don't get stuck up behind as often. People don't fuck you in the ass.
Yep.
Play wall. And don't engage everybody.
Yeah.
I can't stress that enough. Devin does that way too much. He has been getting better at it. But
Letting people go.
Don't engage everybody.
It was John at first, was like chasing kills.
Fuck yeah. But I just gotta pick my battles. Is this a gunfight I can win, or is it, you know?
Battles,
Like sometimes I just hear to jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah, it's coming from 240, that house up there. Like right there.
Oh, I see him up there. The building.
Yeah, I'm just kind of watching our back here. I'm afraid they're gonna come from this hill up here. Cause that guy was literally just crouching through the woods like an idiot. Like he had not a clue what was going on. What the fuck, Tower? You said you don't have to go to work till... That's what I'm doing.
So you're gonna work like 10 tomorrow?
Or like 2.
So I'll have to go through training, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah, you'll be in store. It'll be in store.
Yeah, no,
will it be like a train me or will it be
No,
like
no.
tower or something?
No, like your orientation day, your first day will be orientation. So you're literally, they're going to buy you donuts, drinks. You're going to sit and watch videos and do CBLs all day long. And they're going to...
CBL.
Computer-based learning.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're going to set up a computer and take... Yeah, I know they do. So that's how you're going to do it. But then after that, your first week, you'll be doing pathways. So you won't even be out in the department.
Right in front of me.
Maybe
right
to train a couple hours right
John,
in front of me.
Right in front of me.
2 or what?
Get a scar. 1.
Alright, don't challenge him. Don't challenge him.
He's coming back behind you.
He's fucking dead.
Last night, those are just teammates. What's like dress code at
Take
Walmart?
that.
I'll get you all the... It's, you have to wear, khakis. You can't wear jeans, because you're on the sales floor. Like, if you're a cap, you'd be able to wear jeans. And you have to wear a blue polo, which will get you hooked up with clothes. So, I got you.
So is blue polo like,
collared shirts. Like collared.
Do they give those out?
No.
They're gonna
We'll have to
put that
buy them. So,
okay.
I got you, man. Don't worry about that. What?
Is there-
Even the Walmart branded shirts you have
They're
to
gonna
buy?
pop that hill over there.
Yeah, they don't supply none of that. The only thing they supply is your vest, because you have to wear a vest. Like the vest that has the spike. No, not on the floor. No. You can wear a Walmart hat. I think. I'd have to look at the electronics dress code, because every area is different. I think lawn and garden and cart pushers can only do that, and then deli areas where you have to wear hair nets. You can wear a hat instead.
We'll have to see if I can wear a Walmart hat.
Yeah.
I made my hats.
Yeah, I know.
If not, I might have to get a haircut.
Are you good on everything?
Because they're on top of that hill over there. Right in front of us.
So should I pick up a sniper?
I have a sniper.
I got traps up
Got
there.
100 billion traps.
They're on top of this hill right in front of us?
Yeah, I seen them run up there. Yeah, they're building right now.
I love the angles. I like using angles, man. Dude, are we legit first game or fucking... I have 3 grenades.
Don't speak too early.
First game top 10.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
That's already guaranteed.
I think we're the last people. There's only me and the other. There's only us and the other people right in front of us.
No, there's 8 people left, bro.
Right now.
Still 4 teams.
Including you guys.
3 teams.
I don't know how.
Hiding on the skinniest.
I know, right?
Yeah, let's not say 4 teams including.
Oh, yeah. What the fuck? They changed the scope? Dude, why does that feel so much better? They fixed that?
Maybe.
Dude, I think they fixed the
Don't have
scopes,
person in
dude. I
front
can
of me.
move this shit. Like where? Like coordinates. Don't just say in front of me.
240. Right on the edge of the wall.
I see him. Somebody's shooting at me.
You're definitely going to be seen from up top now, John. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You said the dude for 400, by the way. No, 300.
Is he still on the edge on you? Dude, they fixed the sniping, dude.
Look up. They're going to be looking down at you.
They fixed the sniping, Richie. I need bullets.
Need bullets?
Yes.
We'll have to get to you. Come to me.
Huh? I did.
Oh, it's the
Yeah,
same.
it's same. It's bursty. Yeah.
I can't eat glasses apparently. Because from me,
That guy's a cock, guarantee.
I have a
If he could,
legendary
if he could say,
sniper.
there's a dude on me, 150. He's behind a tree. If he can't see me, I'll fucking peg his ass.
150.
They're building it in a circle.
Is that him right there on the tree?
No, he
No,
ran.
he ran right around the building.
No, that's a dude.
Oh, that
Oh,
is
that is a dude. There's none that ran right then, so be careful.
I might get it open then, probably.
You guys
You guys are about to get started, so I'm gonna get starting to get started. Yep.
I can't. What?
Knocked him. Knocked one. You got a scar. He knocked
Richie
you.
is down.
I'm crawling. Build walls and pick me up. Build walls, pick me up.
How the fuck are you faster than that wall?
Yeah, I'm faster than the wall crawling.
Oh, now you're in it. Did you get
Alright, Richie,
Oh, you were. No, you're dead. You're dead.
yeah, I'm dead. Alright, don't worry about it, Richie. Stay alive.
Richie, play safe. Play the ninja game.
I gotta get his scar then.
No, just pull out our AR.
What are you doing? You need to start
Stay
picking
in
the
it.
wall, bro. Don't turn your back to the enemies. Sit right there behind the wall and peek it. Turn
Are you
your
in
mouse.
circle?
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's how you need to peek. Corners.
They're building above you. They are in circle.
Do you have a sniper? They fixed the snipers, dude. The scope is fast as fuck and it's like smooth.
Yeah, I have a sniper.
Shit, do you have a rocket launcher?
Do you have an RPG? Oh, they know he's there.
Shot it.
You need to move, dude. Or pre-aim that wall. Fucking
They're breaking everything you own right now.
go behind the. Yep.
Right. They're gonna be above you still.
They're still above you. Look. What are you doing? They can come from above you, Richie. Yes, that's how you need to look. Yes. Just keep peeking it. Side, like, peek down low, peek up top. Peek down low, peek up top. Dude, I had 5 kills. Let's go. They're coming to you. Get ready.
Zoom in.
Hold out an AR if you have it. Do you have a scar?
No.
Oh, you didn't pick up my scar. Oh, perfect. Get his ass. Sniper. Something. You knocked him. Run. You knocked him. Shoot the thing. Yeah. Let's go, Richie. Get his ass. Kill him. Pull out a shotgun if you have it. Yeah, let's go, Richie. Let's go.
Good shit, Richie. Good shit.
Oh my God, you just 1v3'd.
Yeah.
First game.
First game.
But you
What
gotta
do you
play
do
more
it? How
like
is
that.
Like that.
Play more like
Play more like that, dude. This is exactly how you just played, man. That's how you need to do it.
Scars.
What?
It's
It's
not
not
about the
about the
scar.
scar.
I know.
You can outsmart a scar.
Yeah, me and you did it once. The two people had scars. We came up
The
behind them
game
and
is
killed
about
instantly.
Richie, me and Vic have won a game of duos with all whites.
That's what's up, dude. First
I
game
thought I was
on.
dead. I was scared.
Hey,
I
you
thought I was
put.
dead.
You just gotta,
Fucking listen.
when you're in that situation, you gotta play it slow. Let them fuck each other up, and then you just come in and fuck the kills.
That was perfect how you shot that. You shot him down to where his teammate can't res him.
He was
And when-
looking
and
up.
when you know where they are,
That's what
you know
when you know where they are,
Richie,
Richie,
shoot down what they're standing on. Especially if it's
That's
freshly
what
built.
saved me was he was looking up. If he wasn't looking up, he was looking at me. I wouldn't have been able to reload and shoot him again.
Like, that was legit. Hell yes.
What I do, I'll say this, Richie.
Oh,
what I
fuck.
do is I,
Leave game.
What?
Leave party.
As I,
Leave party.
hold this thing right now.
As
As
I carry around an extra AR,
most of the time.
so I'll
So
carry
I'll
around
carry
an
an
AR
AR
and the bursty.
bursty.
So that I
So that I
don't
don't
have to
reload that gun. If it's switched to my bursty or switched to my AR.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I had another AR, but I didn't think about it in the moment.
You can move your guns to where you want them on your equip status, can't you?
Yeah.
Did you know that, Richie?
It's just not easy to do.
Yeah, you'd have to be like, yeah. You'd have to do it before you go into the you need to do it like ASAP before you go into the last zone, like, you know what I mean, the last setups.
That's
You'd
the
have to
first game.
I know, man. Good job, Richie. Like, I'm stoked. You had to have at least 5. You had 3 kills right at the end, right?
I had
No, you
2.
get 2
No,
kills. Get 2 kills.
you only had 2. No, I didn't have 2.
No.
I had 1. I didn't kill him.
Huh? No, you were the last alive. You was you versus 2.
You were.
True.
Yeah, it was 1v2.
Yeah, it was 1v2.
Yeah, it was 1v2.
So what?
Okay,
Well,
yeah.
no,
No,
it was
I think it was
1v3.
1v3.
Yeah,
It
they
was
killed
dude.
the one.
And then he
But it was 2.
He was weak
I
as
didn't kill
fuck though. I
my-
hit him with a sniper.
I don't know. I didn't look at my what's it called? My kills.
You
Save the
Save the
video
video
clip.
clip.
yeah, save the video clip. So like, and another thing, you wanna have eye contact, but not constant. So like,
Just talk to them.
yes, talk to
Don't
them.
like them talk.
Yeah. So like, you can take eye contact. They're gonna ask you if you want a bottle of water. Just take it as courtesy. Even if you don't want to drink it, just let it sit there. Take one drink. It's supposed to make people feel comfortable. They're gonna take you
So how
around
do they- how
the
do they
area
switch it
to show you, and pretty much why they do that. And Marianne might not do it because she's old school. She don't give a fuck. She just wants to get you in and out. She don't care. But we're supposed to, after we do the interview, if we know we're gonna select a candidate and they take you out there, then that's pretty much, do you want the job now? Because they're going to show you in real world kind of this is what you are going to be dealing with. She'll explain the job for you. Ask questions if you need to. You know what I mean? If you don't like, as far as like, because she's supposed to explain the job description to you or what the job is. During the job offer process, they'll have you read the requirements of the essential functions. Can you lift 50 pounds? Can you give customer service? And people get this misconstrued. Just because you're a connection center associate does not mean that's all you do. Like, you're not just connection. Like, if you need to go out and help push carts, we'll go push carts. But it's very, I mean, stuff like that doesn't happen every day.
That doesn't bother me.
Yeah, so everything.
I'm an employee of Walmart. They need me somewhere else than they need me somewhere else.
Yeah. It's a good company, man. I don't care what anybody says, man. It's good, man. It's been good to me. What?
How do you get to your, what's it called?
Your what? Kill? Oh, you shared? Oh, I don't know. That's a Zach question.
Go to your, since you don't have the same website, go to your storage, like go to your settings.
Settings.
Scroll down to storage.
Storage.
And then click capture gallery.
Is it in the library too, or no?
How do I fast forward?
R2. Spam it until it says 120 in the bottom left.
And then they'll ask you every question that they're gonna ask you is a loaded question. So you know what I mean? Like what that means is that they already know the answer they want to hear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or they're gonna, you know, some questions might be tricky. It's supposed to be one question, but some people do it different. Marianne, like I said, she's old school, so she'll kind of drill you a little bit maybe, but it's not gonna be bad. Just be straight up. This is what I have no work experience, but any time that even, you know, you could say
on-books work experience.
Yes, but you work on cars. You can explain maybe a good one for you. You've worked on cars, so maybe like Christian's car. Perfect example. Say I have a friend that's in the military that had some car troubles. He brought his car over. We had to diagnose to see what the issue was. We found out it was, you know, a brake line that was busted. So we were able to identify that, and then this is what I did to fix it. So whatever that takes, or you know more than I would how to describe that. Use that as an example. That's perfect, because that's showing. It doesn't have to be work related. It could be school, home life. It can be.
You probably want to bring up school around that.
Well, yeah. But home life. It could be home life. My mom needs help around the house. My work.
Garden built.
Yeah. So you build a garden and explain this is how we built that garden or made that garden. Let's make those steps. In your head, just think about that, you know, stuff like that, and just quick responses, not super detailed, but some detailed to where this is what it was, this is what I did, this is, you know, or this is what it was, this is how I was able to prioritize what I needed to do, this is what I did, and this was the result of it. And now, you know, hey, now
4th of July, so Dave and Kim.
Dude, all kinds of stuff, man. It doesn't, and how's she gonna know? You know what I mean? She's not gonna research your fucking answer. You know what I mean? Like, as long as you don't make it too unbelievable. But you know, this is, you know, make it up as you go. I made up pretty much a lot of mine. I mean, when I first got hired.
I went out and
How do you think my interview went for when I went for salary? Dude, that was a bitch, dude. Like, even if you switch jobs, you still have to interview for another job. So let's say, like when I was, no, hourly position, like supervisors. Supervisor positions. Yeah, you interview. Yeah. And everything's based on 3 candidates. Like a 3-candidate selection, and the best of the 3 get it.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. So you're competing.
I had 3 kills before I killed that last person.
And I'm not bad at it. I can speak. Like if you were to see me in meetings and stuff.
I'm much better at doing my job than explaining to you that I can do my job.
That's how I was when I first started with Walmart, but I've gotten so better. I've been around it. I've learned. I've picked things up. I've been trained. You know what I mean. And in real world experience, so I know how to, you know, handle people better than what I did before. Before I didn't want to talk to anybody. Now I'm comfortable. A customer could be screaming at me, and I can just diffuse that situation, get them to where I need them to be, and then explain the situation to where they're fine. They leave. Okay, thanks. You know. Yeah. And same with like my interview when I went for salaried. I had to do a 3-way phone interview with a regional market manager and a store manager. And then I had a 3-panel interview to where I got interviewed by 3 different people from not home office, but from home office, yeah. Like 2 different store managers, and then a market manager in person, one by one. And then I had to lead a tour. And when they interviewed me, I had to lead it. They weren't leading the tour. I had to lead the tour and show them what I'm looking for and identifying issues. So, yeah. Talk about stress.
It's gonna be a long time before I even think about trying to do that.
Nah. And you'll want to get a mentor. Like Tower's my mentee. So I teach him things. I train him. We have one-on-one talks to where I develop him as a person, as an associate. I teach him about the business, tell him my expectation, give him tasks, and then he executes it, and then he brings it back to me, the information that we talked about, and then I want to see how he's used it in his personal work.
Is that how you basically met Tower?
No, I mean, yeah. I'm developing him to be to promote. That's the whole part of the mentor-mentee program. All assistant managers have to have to.
Like department manager electronics.
He wants a department manager position in general, but yeah, he would like connection center DM and stuff like that. So,
How's the connections DM?
There is none.
What?
It's always been electronic. It was combined departments, but now they're thinking about splitting it up to separate the responsibilities and stuff. Yeah.
So that'd be good.
That's perfect timing for him. How long has he been there? Like 3 years?
Who, Tower? Something like that. Yeah, maybe.
I think I was saying like
No,
three and a half.
no, maybe. I don't know. Fuck. I started in 2010, so or 2009 with Walmart.
God.
What?
2010 it doesn't sound that long ago.
2009.
Fucking 7 years ago.
2009. So I've been with the company 8 years. So I'm working on my 9th. So I almost got 10 years under my belt.
How long do you retire from Walmart?
Is it just
age?
Oh, age. Yeah, retire. I mean, you can retire whenever you want. I can retire now if I wanted to. Has nothing to do with that. You just won't get benefits like through government. Like retired, you have to be at least 65 to get Social Security. All the money that you pay in, because you start paying as soon as you get a job, you start paying into Social Security. They'll take money in that you can't ever touch until you hit 65. So they pretty much rob you. Yeah. So by the time we're able to get Social Security, I guarantee there won't be Social Security. Yeah. So you're just handing out money. Oh yeah, I fucking can't stand it, dude. There's just so much shit that's just like, what the fuck. Insurance, I don't know. You don't have medical issues, do you, at all? Nothing. No allergies, no surgeries that you've had, no sicknesses. Did you hurt yourself or sick?
Got bit by a dog. It was my dog.
Ah, gotcha.
Scar on my eyebrows.
Ah, okay.
Like 3. And I broke my hand when I was like 2. But
Gotcha.
other than that, I got
Have you had? When's the last time you've had to check it? Like
10 years.
So you haven't had a fucking physical in a while? You feel your nuts a lot? Do you ever feel your nuts?
Do I feel my nuts a lot? My nuts every day.
Do you feel lumps underneath there at all?
I don't feel my
Then you're good.
There's no lumps in my nuts. No, it's my nuts.
I'm gonna send you another invite. So health insurance, yeah. I mean, oh fuck, what am I doing? What did I say? Discount card through your part time, so they're gonna explain to you that the status. They'll take you around, show you shit. The question, I just don't know what she's gonna ask you because everybody does it different. I'm like a to the book guy, so I try to keep it to the book, very professional. I'll ask, what brings you to Walmart? Why Walmart? What do you think Walmart can provide for you? What are you looking for in Walmart? I mean, questions like that. Yeah, but you don't want to answer that.
When you say like, would it be too cliche to say a career?
Mm-hmm.
Or would you
want to be like a steady job opportunity?
Steady job opportunity is good. I'd say that's a good response.
Because I feel like
too many people are like, oh, I gotta say like a career because that's what they want to hear.
Yes and no. Like when I first, dude, to be honest, man, I didn't think I was gonna be with Walmart long. I really didn't. You know what I mean? I was young. I didn't care. I'm just like whatever. Needed a job. But then when I started learning the business, man, I mean, retailers push the most millionaires in the world. I mean, Walmart's the biggest retailer in the world. It's the biggest private employer in the world.
Even bigger than McDonald's?
It is the biggest private employer in the world. We have more associates than any other company in the world.
God damn.
Hey, go to your stats. I'm gonna do this.
I have three wins now.
Okay, I don't care how many wins you have. I want to look at it.
Alright, I looked at it. There you go. Yeah, it's over 2.8 million associates. 2.8 million. Just think about that. Average around 300 per store. So there's about 300 brick and mortar stores.
Yeah, you're doing better
Retailer
than me.
boxes.
God damn.
Sam Walton was the shit, man. Just the culture. They want to hear, and they're gonna, you know, you act with integrity, you know, strive for excellence, you know, things like that. That's the kind of things they.
Is Tyler gonna get on or no?
I don't know. I texted him. He hasn't texted me back, so I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
Chilling,
Watching Jurassic World.
Fuck was that?
It's underneath your chair. It was a,
Skylander?
yeah.
Oh, Transformer. No, and then they're gonna. So she's gonna ask you, do you have any questions for me? I want to ask about. Stay away from asking about pay, because they'll do that in a job offer.
I'm not even
really worried about
No.
that.
I feel like
that's always like a no question to ask
in an interview.
Mm-hmm.
Like what am I getting paid?
I feel like that's reaching too far.
Mm-hmm. You can ask questions maybe to spark the engagement that you're interested is. What opportunities did Walmart provide? I mean, things like that. That's just kind of like a loaded back question to them to kind of engage into you. That hey, that's telling me that you're interested in what.
And continuing your job here.
Yeah, yeah. Or you know, say things like, you know, I always try to better myself and improve myself. I'm open to learning. I wanted to come to Walmart to learn and have a new experience with people. I mean, Walmart's super customer centered, so if you can specify that, you know, I want to give customer service, or I want to. You don't have to say, I mean, I'm not telling you to lie and say that you're not a people person, but really it's not bad, man. As long as you're comfortable talking to people one-on-one, I mean, it's literally conversation. You know what I mean? Hey, how you doing today?
It'd also just take like a few months, and I'll probably be pretty used to it.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be like clockwork, man. I mean, it's not. Like I said before, I was the same way. I was shy. I kept to myself. But man, 9 times out of 10, when you ask somebody for help or something like that, they're like, "No, I'm good." Or oh, hey, do you guys have this? Oh, let me check. Oh, okay. It's no, sorry, we don't have it. Or yes, here, let me go get it for you. And boom, done. Thanks. Have a good day. You know.
I'm still like super stoked for the day I get back to Cap 2.
That's just a good position, man. That's a good job. If I can turn back time, I'd do Cap 2. They just can't afford me.
2 to 11.
Yeah, they just can't afford me. So.
Yeah, I remember John when we first met you.
Yo, I want
my
salary
pay on Cap 2.
Yeah, I told him that. I was telling him that today. I said, shit, I'll stock circles around these kids, man. Like, you keep paying me what I'm doing, and you can fire 10 of them. Just sign me all the fucking hours, I'll do it myself.
That's like, dude,
I make everything a competition, man. I'm just like, oh, you stock 10 boxes in a minute, I'll stock 20. Like, suck my dick, bro.
I'll stock 20
and make it look better.
John's like, see my pay.
That's how I pump them up and bring morale to them all the time. I'm constantly like, if an associate's struggling or if they're just, I need them to get moving. You know what I mean? Because they're just not picking it up. I'm like, dude, hey, Leif, you stock. You get that cart done in 5 minutes, I'll buy you a drink. I encourage them. You know what I mean? I might have to make it fun. I challenge you to here. I'll go grab a cart. That's how I'll engage with them. I'll grab a cart. I'll say, you take this cart. I'll take this cart that has more. I guarantee. I bet I'll get it done before you. That puts a challenge on them that it's more fun. That I'm like, yeah, I'm putting you on the spot. Like, you know what I mean? And then, like, you do this every day. I don't, but I guarantee I'm gonna outstock you. Let's go. Show me what you're made of. And then they're gonna want to do it. You know what I mean? Now they know, okay, I'm getting paid and I have to do this. Now I want to do this because I want to prove your fucking ass wrong and say you fucking suck after I'm done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I do that, and sometimes I'll let them win just for that fucking boost, man. Because then that could build that confidence. Yeah. So I'm gonna show you how it's done. I'm gonna be the first one done every day. I've done that. I've bought pizza for the whole Cat team before. I've done all kinds of crazy shit to
That's what I don't understand, man. It's like,
Walmart's the shit. But dude, man, the real world, man. Like, you think in your head, you think people just do things.
Understand that?
Well, yeah, but people, you can't buy common sense or teach common sense, and you can't make someone have work ethic. Either you want to work or you don't. I mean, it's just literally that. It's like that, man.
Yeah.
Even in an interview, so there's people I've interviewed that have had stellar interviews that are perfect. Like, wow, dude, this guy seems like he's gonna be the shit, or this woman seems like she's gonna be the shit.
Just all talk.
Comes out, they don't want to do anything. This isn't what they wanted, or they end up quitting in a week or two, or you know what I mean?
That's like that was like, bro, cap is the worst job ever.
No.
What?
You stalk.
It's like you're on what?
As long as don't talk.
Oh, thank you.
Don't talk to people. Don't lollygag. Don't play with your phone. Just fucking do your job. You get 2 15-minute paid breaks. You get an hour lunch.
I know.
How could you complain about an hour lunch?
I was like, bro,
I want to get like a 15-minute lunch. That's cool with me.
No, yeah. You get an hour.
2 15-minute breaks.
They're paid. 2 15-minute breaks are paid, and then the hour lunch obviously is off the clock. But still.
I would just see. I'm the
person that won't take my lunch
and just
work all day and then get off an hour.
Don't do that. Don't do that. No, that's a big no-no.
Really?
That's not a Walmart thing. That's an OSHA thing.
No.
That's a state violation. You can get in trouble for that. They can coach your term if you. Yeah. No. You're required by law to have a break. If you have to have a lunch before your 6-hour mark. Period. Because if you go over that 6-hour mark, you become a meal exception. And then we have to sit down with paperwork and talk to you, and depending on if you voluntarily or involuntarily didn't take a lunch at a certain amount of time. Yeah, stay away from that.
I worked for Devin's grandpa at the pizza shop, like off the books for a couple days, and I just got into a rhythm.
Oh yeah, you just kept going, yeah.
Just bang,
and then just
take a lunch.
No, I'm gonna go something. 4 hours later.
Night. Yep. And no, don't leave an hour early.
Yeah.
Don't leave 10 minutes early.
I figured that would be. Just leave 10 minutes late.
Yeah. So, but yeah, lunches are required, and your 2 15-minute breaks are required too. So let's say you say, okay, it's break time. I'm going to break.
That's the only thing I'm worried about. Because I'm really bad with time. I'll just keep working.
Well, no, just take your time. I mean, you're gonna have days where it's gonna fly by, but like, if you're not taking your 15-minute breaks, we're not gonna. I mean, I'd hound you for it. I hound my people for it because they deserve to have a break. If you're working, take a break, man. Relax, go gather your thoughts, get a drink, go to the bathroom, do whatever you gotta do, then come back.
I'll just forget. I'll just honestly be like, oh my bad, I didn't realize what time it was.
But like, what was I gonna say?
See, like, that is my problem.
Like, I don't take my breaks, but I'm salary, so I mean, I want to get my shit done because I don't want to have to stay late. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, fuck it.
Could you leave an hour early if you take your lunch?
What's it called?
I'm not required to have a lunch.
No.
No.
Because you're
That's them being courteous to give me a lunch. I don't have to have breaks. I can take 15 breaks if I wanted to, but my shit better be done. You know what I mean? I can lollygag for half the day and then the other half.
It's like you're always on clock once you get a schedule.
Yeah, they have scheduled times where we come in. They're supposed to have a template because by law, they have to at least have a schedule for it. They can't just say you're here from midnight to midnight, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you think your schedule next year will be more regular?
No, the management schedule is not going to change. We have an opening shift, a midday shift, or opening shift, a midday shift, and a close shift. Our shifts they never vary. Unless it's like inventory week or holidays or shit like that. Black Friday, it's either 7 to 4, which is an opening shift, or not 7 to 4, 7 to 5 for us. 7 to 5, 8 to 6, which is kind of that mid shift, and then 12 to 10. Or 10 to 8, So, but the 10 to 8 and the 12 to 10 are closings. The 8 to 6 is kind of like mid coverage shift, and then the 7 to 4 is the opening.
So what time?
And then third shift managers work 8 to 8. So they work 4 12s, 3 off. We work 5 10s, 2 off in a week. We work 2 more hours than they do.
I can't believe you got 10-hour shifts.
I'd rather do the 4 12s and have 3 days off in a row.
That's what
It used to be when I was on nights, it was 4 on, 4 off.
That's how
Robert is.
That's what I like.
Yeah.
Work 4 days, 4 12-hour days, get them done, put my 48 hours in, have 4 days off. It was like a vacation every fucking week.
I know.
So, Robert has sometimes they have mandatory.
Oh yeah, we have to rotate every 6 months. 6 months to a year, yeah. You have to do your overnight.
So when you back on nights?
I'm not supposed to be. I'm one of the last because I just came off nights not too long ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But I've been pushing to go to nights. I want to go to nights. I want to get away from the fucking politics. Tired of getting tours and people, Steve and all the people coming in here, and it's fucking it's just stressful as fuck, man. Oh, it's cake, dude. They're pretty much going away with night shift though. Like Cap Team is literally like they're pushing. Like before, it used to be third shift back before I was even salaried, when I was like a supervisor. Third shift used to work all of the GM truck and the grocery truck, and they had to work frozen dairy, and they did all the picks. Back when we had picks, we had to go pick stuff, and then they had to work that too. And sometimes you'd have 1,000 picks a night, a 3,000 piece GM truck, a 1,500 piece grocery truck, and a 1,400 piece GM or frozen dairy truck. I mean, you had 10,000 pieces of freight that you'd have to work each night with 30 people.
I think that was
now.
Live stream.
Oh yeah. Now they have. Yeah, suck your dick. Now they have Cat Team. Now they're beefing them up. Like their shift maybe has like 10, 12 people now, average on nights, and Cat Team has like 20 a day. And they're literally eventually the company's going to go to where there's third shift. All they do is zone, and put away returns and stuff and zone.
Are they looking for
a Cap 3 position?
Cap what?
Is it Cap 3?
No.
No. There's just Cap 1 and Cap 2.
Oh.
So what's night shift called?
Third shift.
Just third shift.
Overnight.
Are they looking for a position there?
No, they're trying to eliminate them. They're having conversations with people. Like that's why, like for Cap 2, like they're like apparel. We're overstaffed in some areas. Like my fresh areas are understaffed, but we're overstaffed in apparel. They have way overstaffed. So they're going to try to integrate some of them people to these positions. Either you take this, or we don't have hours for you. You just won't get scheduled hours, and then you're going to quit.
Yeah.
No, you can't fire somebody for not wanting to move somewhere.
You can't fire them because you don't have hours for them.
Yeah, no, that's definitely against the law.
Walmart
in
will
trouble.
shit for that.
Yeah. No, it's just if you don't have hours, then your hours get cut, and I mean it is what it is. What it
People
is.
ain't getting paid.
Pick up other shifts in other areas where the business needs you. You know what I mean? Walmart's going through a shit ton of changes right now, but they're all for the good, man. Like literally, since I can tell you when I was an hourly or car pusher, I mean we were treated like not really dog shit, but there's just like we had a lot more work.
Yeah.
And now they're set now. The processes and routines back then weren't really processes and routines. They were just kind of winging it. Now they have an actual process and good training. And I mean, Walmart associates are treated like gold. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
So it sounds like.
Oh yeah, dude, we can't. Our hands are tied on a lot of things. Even if I'm coaching somebody, it's like, you have an open door policy. They can go and overturn that. If it was deemed not, or if they threw a fit about it. Oh yeah. I mean, it's just, they're babied, man. That's why the store manager's there. He's there to be that pick you up. We're designed to develop, train, make sure people are doing their jobs, hold them accountable for it, be the kind of the good cop, bad cop, and then the store manager's kind of the, oh, okay, well, you were mistreated, and I'll have to take care of you, and let me suck your dick, and all, But Walmart's a great company, man. Like, it's good.
They're fucking huge.
It's just you just gotta learn to. I mean, there's a lot of policies. You gotta be safe. I mean, you gotta don't cuss on the floor. I mean, it's one thing if you're being it quietly and discreetly behind, amongst each other.
No yelling.
No, the customers always right. No matter how much they piss you off or. No matter how much they want to argue, just okay. If you can't make them happy, yes ma'am, no ma'am. Okay, let me get a manager to help assist. Things like this. It's not even worth it, man. You know what I mean? Like people are gonna push your buttons and test you, but that's what their customers are gonna do that because they're having a bad day, so they're gonna make you have a bad day. You know what I mean? Take it for what it is. Okay, see ya. Have a nice day. Whatever. If you got to go vent or want to pull a manager aside, like man, I just really want to vent and just tell you how much this customer pissed me off. That's the kind of management team we have, man. Like it's good in our store. I've heard horror stories in other stores, and we've had some bad managers, but man, our team's so laid back. I mean, we do have expectations, and Dan will hold people to standards, but I mean, it's a family, man. They have a thing called Associate and Critical Need Fund. So let's say you can't pay your fucking rent or whatever. There's a program. I pay out of my check $10 out of my check. Every check gets put into this fund. Like it's required for me. Yeah, I don't have an option. I have to take $10 out or. Yeah, 10 at the minimum's 10 now. It used to be $2, minimum's 10. Gets taken out of my check, every check that goes into this Associate and Critical Need Fund. So let's say you had a hardship and electric bill is going to get shut off. You can sign up for that form and they'll pay that electric bill for you. Yeah. They do charity events. Let's say somebody like Julie, there was an associate that just passed away. A young girl, she was like 38. She died of pancreatic cancer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she had cancer 10 years ago. She had kidney cancer. She was cancer-free for 10 years. She was a department manager. She's a young girl. At that time, you know, she had 2 kids, teenage kids, 15, 16 years old, man, just younger than shit. And then she got diagnosed. They found cancerous. She went for a checkup because she thought her gallbladder or something was. Just went for a normal checkup, and they said, yeah, you have stage 2 pancreatic cancer. Yeah, I mean, it's terminal. That's what they told her. And first they gave her a year to live, and literally she went from like, she was kind of not chunky, but you know, she was a bigger girl, to like a beanpole. Like it fucking killed her slow. No, she's dead. She died.
Oh, no, I'm saying she was.
No. She left the company. And she left the company. She left the company before she found out she had cancer. She left the company because she recently got married and they moved and, you know, so on and so forth. She was with the company like 10 years though at our store, and she was a good person, man, like real good person. And yeah, they found out. They gave her a little over a year. They said the year to 2 year range. And then, like a month or two later, they downgraded it to 6 months, and then not even a week or two later, they downgraded her to like a week. And then she died. She died within that week. Yeah. So, but anyways, they do like charity auctions and, you know, charities and stuff like that, where people will bring in food and make food from home, and we'll donate to it. I mean, our store alone raised for Children's Miracle Network. We raised like what, $27,000. This community did. So. I mean, they do a ton of good stuff. Darlene, she was a DSD associate. She's been with the company 25 years. Our store, actually, for 25 years. And her husband not husband, but her youngest son just committed suicide. So she's been out. So bereavement, they give you 3 days for bereavement, but they gave her a week or 2 off. And let her use vacation and stuff and PTO and all that. Yeah, and provided they paid for some funeral expenses. We raised money for that. For her... services, we donated deli trays and meat trays to feed them and her family. Yeah. So it's good, man. They do a lot of good shit, dude. This for the holidays, they're giving us 25%, one purchase 25% off of your entire purchase for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you told me about that.
That's huge, man. I mean, 10% is good, and then an extra 15% on that, man. That's huge. That's tax plus. I mean. Yeah.
When you're spending a couple grand.
And you spend more. Oh yeah, you're talking hundreds of dollars you're saving. So yeah, it's good shit, man. They always do Thanksgiving meal. They'll have a Thanksgiving meal for associates if they have to work that day. They provide the full.
Oh really?
Oh yeah, turkeys out the yang, stuffing, cranberry sauce. People bring food and make their own. Dude, it's legit. If we go so many days.
So I'm assuming like Thanksgiving Day is a pretty laid back day.
Oh yeah. It's like I said, I mean.
Like I know like most stores are closed on Thanksgiving.
Walmart. The only day Walmart closes is Christmas Day. Really? We're open 364 days a year.
So Christmas is every year off.
Every year you're off. You will never work Christmas Day.
Okay.
The store's closed. That's the only day that's closed.
That's cool.
Besides, I lied. Unless you work third shift. Third shift still has to come in.
That's a little different though.
And then we have cops that stay outside the building for us. And watch it overnight. We pay them like $30 an hour to sit there. That's just the person, and then we also pay for their car to sit there for, I think it's like $20 an hour for the car.
Dude,
So it's like $50 an hour. Yeah.
That's good
Sit in
money
the
right
parking
there.
lot for 12 hours, $30 an
Yeah.
hour. Fuck yeah, sign me up.
I know, right? And what else do they do? Veterans. I mean, veterans are pretty much a shoe-in job.
Really?
Oh yeah, almost guaranteed you're gonna hire a veteran. If they're a veteran, they're getting hired. I mean, Walmart doesn't discriminate. I just tell you, we have people with disabilities there. We have people with autism.
Yeah,
and
that's one thing that I like about Walmart is like greeters.
they don't know.
Everything.
They don't judge, man.
Yeah.
Can you say hello? You're hired.
Yep. Now, some of the people that we hire are good? No, but you know, they give them the opportunity, and then you choose your destiny. Do I want to just be this stale person that just sucks, or do I want to perform and outperform other people? And do I want to make more money? It's not just going to be handed to you, and that's the expectation this generation. People just expect.
Yeah.
You have to just fall on your hands like, there you go.
You gotta
pay your dues, man.
Yeah.
I pay my dues, and I've reaped my benefits,
It'll
man.
take 4.5 minutes to put 2 bags of apples away.
Devin, you were just probably a little bitch. You don't like working. Fuck
He's
you.
not in here no more.
No.
What do you say?
Tell your family a big drug cartel and you wanted to stay away from that. Our store's cat team was...
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Oh, for your interview or whatever? No, hell no. Don't. So you get the gist of it there, like you get just think in your head of what kind of an answer you want to make, like make that this is the scenario, make the story, and then this is all the shit I did to do this.
Just stuff that I've done, how I accomplished it, and how I got it, and what happened because I did it.
And don't try to deviate from the question, or don't, like I said, don't drag it out for a while. Just have a response. If you don't have an answer, say, or if you don't understand, have them,
How long is an interview usually?
I mean, mine are usually like 15 minutes, 20. Because I have to take them for a tour.
I thought it was gonna be like
depending
an hour long.
No.
Really?
No.
It's pretty quick.
The actual one-on-one, yeah, it's pretty quick. Yeah, it's like I said, it's
So you
straight
guys
up.
will
You're gonna
probably
tell
be
first
back
15 minutes.
by
You can tell.
11?
Shake their hand. Shake their hand.
Oh yeah, that's just yeah. Always greet them with respect and manners,
Tell 'em.
especially someone you don't know.
Yep. Because you're gonna sit out on the bench. We're gonna sit outside the store, and you're gonna sit on the bench, and I'll go back there and say, "Hey, Zach, so you're ready to go for the interview."
Okay.
And then, yeah. So it'll be good. So they might challenge you even more because of me. I don't know.
That's alright.
You're good though. I'm utmost confident, man. It's not hard.
John's gonna screw you over.
You're smart. You know what I mean? You're not a fucking idiot. You know what I mean?
I think it's gonna be I'm gonna get pushed harder, but I'm gonna get more
Fix
like
R1 once,
because
John.
you're so heavy on getting me in, and they're gonna be like, yeah, he's good.
Yeah. Yeah, they trust me, man. Like literally, I hold a lot of weight there. So, Dan wants me. I mean, you heard him. He wants me a co, man. He wants me to make that money. He said, "You got kids." He says, "How's $100,000 sound to you?" Yeah, it sounds good to me. That's what he said. Yeah. I just don't want to go to another store, man. I don't want to commute, and I don't want to have to start all over, man. It's hard to promote up in the store when you're an hourly and now you're above everybody. That was hard because people didn't respect me at first.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's hard. Yeah, just think about it. Think
Like
about.
when Christian went to Coda, he went straight into as a manager. Everybody hated him because he went straight to manager.
Well, it's also because he's a lot younger than all the guys that actually work there.
And that's a big thing too. I deal with that too a lot. Like when I'm doing an interview with somebody, if I interview an older gentleman or an older male, they kind of look at me like.
Well, that's like he works in Coda. He's like a manager of the guys that work on the buses.
Mechanics.
And
Yeah.
Kichi was a mechanic in the United States military. He
knows
what
Christian
he's
was?
doing. Yeah,
Christian.
Yeah, he was a mechanic in Germany. He
Oh.
fixed really big ass trucks.
Gotcha.
His job title was mechanic.
Yeah, well, he still fixed big ass trucks, and he is a mechanic. He knows what he's doing. And
Now he's just making sure that what he knows
his
he's.
job title, he's not allowed to touch a wrench.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Fire.
And,
What's it called?
They don't want you doing
like,
it.
he'll tell the guys like what they're doing wrong. They're like, what are you talking about? Because he's younger than them. And they're like, you don't know shit.
Yeah.
Like there's a golf cart they drive, and someone took the key, and so he just reached up, grabbed the gas, took the gas out, and hotwired it. Drove away.
Oh my gosh, that's
So
funny.
then later on, he put it back together, and it worked perfectly fine.
It's like, fuck it, I'll fix it later.
He walked over to one of the trucks to get tools to fix it, and people's like, you can't do that. He goes, well, doesn't that truck say Coda on the side of it? He goes, yeah, I work for Coda, not for Union.
Yeah, because the workers, the mechanics are all union.
That's funny. That's mean. First
I'm like, wow.
First play. That's me. Oh damn! Why did you always send that in fucking group? I thought on my phone when I first look at it, it just says him, and then when I go to send a text, it's in a group. Oh fuck! It went black.
Oh shit. But it'll say like the top is like who said it, and the bottom is the group.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, but it's we'll get you some clothes, and then like I said, the dress code is
So no blue jeans.
No.
Okay,
You want khakis. Like yeah, tan, blue, navy blue or navy.
Like gray.
No, white and.
Zach, show me your tan pants you grabbed.
No black jeans either.
No jeans. Period.
No, well, I mean like jeans, like there's no like black pants either.
You wear black dress pants? Yeah.
Dress pants?
Yeah, dress pants.
No,
like khakis.
Like for work.
Skinny jeans. Black skinny jeans.
No. Dress code is very strict, man. Like me, I have to have I have to be in dress code. I have to be in dress code.
Devin wore skinny jeans to work every day.
No.
Black skinny jeans.
No. Some stores are lenient. Our store is very strict. Dan's very strict about that. Like he's a first appearance guy. If he sees you and you're not in dress code, he's not gonna say something to you. He's gonna go get a manager and say, hey, you're a dude in electronics. You need to have a conversation with him. He doesn't have a blue shirt or he doesn't have a white shirt or he's not in dress code. Go talk to him.
It's like, hey,
He won't say nothing to you. Because remember, he's the good guy. He has to be the good guy appearance. He's not going to be a, you know what I mean?
So he will come straight to you. Yeah, okay, I understand that.
He'll go around it to get.
And he's not going to address you like that on the floor unless it's like something serious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So everything's.
If you're wearing skinny, if you're wearing like short shorts.
Personal conversations, everything's confidential. I mean, I'm HIPAA trained. I can't just go leak out information of everybody and. You know, so yeah, khakis. You can wear shoes. You don't have to wear dress shoes. You can just wear normal.
Even my purple shoes.
You can wear those. Yeah. You can wear those.
Wear your black Osiris's.
Wear those. We can get you another pair of shoes, man. If you want to get another pair of shoes.
No, that's fine.
So we get.
That's the good tighter.
So yeah, so like I said, I already explained to you, you get paid on Thursdays, but in orientation they're going to ask you if you want to if you want to get a bank or if you just want to get paper checks for the first. That's how you're going to get it if you don't set up a bank account because everything's pretty much direct deposit. Yeah, very few people.
I don't have a bank account now.
We can get you one. I mean, you can sign up for a Woodforce bank account or a PNC or whoever you want to do, or if you want to wait and decide that on your own. I mean, a bank account's a bank account. It holds your money. I mean, there's nothing. You don't pay dues for a bank account. You just got to make sure you have. Like me, I don't have to have a minimum. I don't have to have a minimum. I can have 0 on mine, and I don't. As long as I don't overdraft my card, you know what I mean? Like spend what I don't have. And even then, I think it blocks me from doing that. So I've set it up to where if I'm at 0, I'm at 0. You're fucked. You know what I mean? But Woodforest, I know Woodforest is notorious for it. That's why I switched from Woodforest to. Their big perk is you get your check a day early. You do. You'll get it Tuesday at midnight.
Is that like the
Wednesday? Yeah. That's Walmart's like bank or whatever.
Is it good?
I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it's a bank. Like I said, again, if you're not trying to get a credit card or anything like that, if you're just doing a straight checking, that's what you would have, then it's just a debit card.
Just to hold your money.
And it works everywhere. You can buy any. We'll use that debit card.
Do that,
it's easy, man. I mean, and you can go right there. You don't have to worry about the cash in a check.
Like Amazon, like
yeah. Use that card for plate. Yeah. It's a Visa. Yeah. And I mean, it's a good bank. I mean, it's just you just gotta watch. I don't know if they have a minimum though or not. Do you Google Woodforest. Here, I'll Google
Woodforest?
Yeah, Woodforest National Bank. I don't know all their Brittany. I know me and Brittany used to a long time ago. I used to have that, but I've been with PNC. PNC's is better, I think.
I'm like completely oblivious to the whole bank.
The real world.
Yeah.
To the real world.
Yeah. I'm a 4-year-old.
I'll teach you, man. I got you, dude. That's how do you think I was, man? My dad never taught me none of that shit because you know what I mean. I was arrogant.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I never really cared for it.
All right, so personal banking is what you want to do. Learn more. Checking. Checking account options.
Checking account, right?
Yeah, that's a standard account. Okay, so here's the requirements. Okay. This unlimited transaction account is designed to provide a low-cost option for your everyday checking account needs. Minimum to open, you have to open it up, so you have to put in $25 into your bank. But that's not you giving them. That's you put $25 in your bank, and that's still your $25.
Yeah.
Monthly minimum balance fee, no fee with monthly direct deposit, or if you maintain a balance of $100 or above each day in the statement period. So that's telling you they want you to hold on. What?
Maintain $100 in there.
No, let me read this. I'm just 6.95 without monthly direct deposit. You'll have a monthly direct deposit though, because you get paid every 2 weeks, bi-weekly.
Yeah, bi-weekly. So I have 2.
But I don't understand. It says no fee with monthly direct deposit, so you have no fee, or monthly minimum balance fee, no fee with monthly direct deposit. And then it says 2, and then it says, or if you maintain a balance of $100 or above each day in the statement period. So if you didn't not have direct deposit,
there's no fee if I have over $100, or if I have direct deposit every month.
Yes.
So let's say if I have a job,
you're good.
I'm good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or $100.
Yes. You can wipe your account to 0 and it's fine.
Okay.
Monthly minimum balance fee is based on minimum daily balance. Blah 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 blah.
But I think I'm gonna try to keep at least $500 in there.
Yeah.
I had a lot of life.
What helped me, and when me and Brittany would get taxes in the year, you know, we'd get like that 10 grand or whatever.
That's the thing that like super scares me is taxes.
No, we'll sit down and do your taxes with you.
Okay.
Yeah, I got you, man. Trust me, that's how we were scared. Me and Brittany literally did it on our own. I mean, we did it just online. It's super easy, man. It walks you through it. I don't know that shit. I'm still learning about credit and shit like that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's like you said, the real world is completely new to me.
Oh, dude, it's fucking. I'm still learning shit, man. I mean, but like I said, Walmart. I've learned a lot with Walmart and business and shit like that. That I even with, you know, like going to get a car loan or loans and shit like that. I don't know that fucking shit, man. That's why I go to somebody that does, and just I can interpret what you're saying if you just tell me. You know what I mean? You know. But yeah, the fucking what's for us would be what I'd get, because you get your check a day early. I mean, that's nice.
Yeah.
You have to wait till Thursday.
It's in-house too.
Mm-hmm.
They got a bank in the store.
Mm-hmm.
I can like withdraw for cash.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
You can withdraw. I think you can withdraw. Well, no, you can withdraw any registered anytime.
I will definitely be paying you guys some rent.
Like if you had like a. Obviously, you're gonna have a chip because everything's chipped now. But like, let's say you purchase a pop and you want $20 cash. You can do it at the register. You can do it. Yeah.
$200.
Not. I think not at Walmart. No, some places will.
Like
But
$50 maybe.
I think 20 is the maximum. At Walmart.
Yeah, I'll say probably that.
No, 20, 40, 60, 80. $100 I think is the max that you can get at one time, at one purchase.
One purchase, yeah.
And then you don't have to do checks. Fuck checks. They're gonna give you checks, but don't use them.
Those will just go in a bag.
Yeah,
I'll never use a check.
That's old school, man. We're beyond them times. And then what helped me and Brittany is, like, we would get taxes instead of, like, our first year we ever got taxes, I'm not gonna lie, we blew all the money. We just blew it. It's all free money. We just went out and bought a bunch of shit that we wanted. But once when you start having bills, and like, she budgets everything. I don't ever, when I look at that board up there, that's what I pay. Like, if you were to add that up, that's my bills. So I mean, I don't even know. I couldn't add. I tell you, I mean, I know my rent's $800 a month.
That's a month, right?
Yeah, that's a month. Yeah. So plus all that stuff's a month. Besides water. Water's once every 3 months. But I pay for trash. I pay for all that shit. So I probably pay about $2,000 worth of bills.
Yeah.
So I have to, like, I have. That's what I'm saying. Like, people can't afford me. Like, the amount of bills I have to make the money I make, or I'm fucked. And I better be dropping some shit. You know what I mean? But no, she does all that shit. I don't even look at my bank account, man. I don't ever do it. Unless like we're really low, she'll say, hey, we're really low, and then I'm like, what do you mean we're really low? Then I'll look.
Yeah.
And then I control it from there. Like before, on my credit card before, like right now, my credit card, I have like $3,000 charged on it. That's because of, like I said, Rich and them charged a bunch on there, and then we charged for the fridge and the stove. That's the only two things, that big purchases I bought with that credit card. Before, because I have 3 credit cards. One of them's
those is good for building credit.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I got them. Same with that car. I didn't get that car because I needed a new car. I got that car because that's a faster way to get credit. It sounds crazy, man, but credit means more money, means more to people than it does cash. You can have $100,000 and slap it down, and then you have 500 credit score, and they're gonna be like, yeah, nah, I'm good. Fuck you.
It's like buying a house.
Yeah. Like your credit, man, and it's so much shit that goes into that. I still don't understand it fully. The highest credit score you can. Yeah, like there's no credit, which you have no credit.
Yeah, I have no credit.
No credit is worse than bad credit.
Well, yeah.
That makes total sense, doesn't it? Exactly.
Yeah.
All credit is it's you showing that you can you're borrowing money and that you can pay it back.
Yeah.
Is that you can make payments when you're told to make payments.
Yes. I was always raised to, if I don't have the money to buy something, then you don't need it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So when I bought something, I always bought it outright.
Yeah. This is mine.
Yes. So like my first 2 cars, bought cash. First 3 cars, I bought cash. I've been through what? I've had, it's not because they were bad cars, like I had the Grand Am. I sold it to Rich and them because they needed a car. I had the green van. That thing pretty much took a shit, so I scrapped it. I had the white van, the Chrysler. I mean, that was a nice van, other than the big old dent on the side that Brittany created. and then the kids tore up. But then we just sold that because the water pump, and it just kept on having a bunch of issues. It was almost 200,000 miles. Yeah.
Did you guys sell it or you scrap it?
No, we sold it. Got 600 for it. Which isn't bad. Yeah. Take it. I mean, I paid $3,000 for it, but it lasted a long time. I mean, I put my time in it. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. And then I had my dad's tracker. So what is that? That was my dad. That's why I'm kind of pissed that she did that, because that was my grandma's vehicle and my dad's vehicle. That's always been in our family. She bought that brand new off the lot. Yeah, like 20-something years ago. Yeah, so.
Forget detailed.
Yeah, so. Well, it's just that it's one of those things I remember. You know, my dad drove to work in it every day. That was his vehicle. You know what I mean? But so I've had the Grand Am, the green van, the Chrysler, the Tracker. And then now that piece of shit car out there that looks like a piece of shit. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
You went out there? Yeah, it smells like shit.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a terrible car. The new car we got today that I just had to say yes to.
She likes
it.
Huh? I don't even know what the fuck it is. What is it?
It's a
Chevy fucking Malibu.
You just bought a new car?
No, I didn't buy a fucking new car.
Well, the brakes went out in the Tracker, Richie.
So Brittany, without talking with me, Rich talked her into, because he does what he does, he talked her into trading. Rich would go out and buy a car, and then he'd take my Tracker and keep it, and then take $200 off the money they use me. Yeah.
What car did Rich buy? Now.
He got a car from Buddy.
Was that his car?
No.
Oh yeah. That's what you're saying. Yeah, he got that car from a friend that he knew.
Yeah.
I was like, he just bought a car.
No, he didn't go get it. It's not a brand new car. It's an old.
He wanted the Tracker, and he said, "Hey, I can get you a vehicle instead of us having to go out and go do that." He said, "I'll just get you a vehicle." But again, I could have done that myself, and at least picked what I wanted, not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Craigslist for a couple days.
Yeah. And then I had the Jeep, which that Jeep's $11,000 Jeep. So I'm still paying on it. It was so hard for me.
A couple years.
Yeah, I made it that way. Like I could pay off bigger chunks of my bill. You want to do that just so you're not fucking, because interest is what eats people alive. Yeah. Credit's not bad. It's the interest that kills people. When people get the habit of swiping, look at it this way. This is how my dad taught me he taught me things, but like I said, I was raised in a military family, you know, that style. He pretty much he'd set down cash. He spread it on the table for me, and then he sat down a credit card, and he says, "What looks like more money?" I said, "Well, all that fucking money over there, of course." He's like, "Okay, so if you see this money, you see how much you have in front of you, you see this card, what are you going to be more likely to use? That card, because it's easier to swipe a card than it is to hand somebody physical money, because you're physically you're counting that.
Yeah.
So you know what you have. I have $30." Versus,
no, I don't have $30.
Yes, now I don't. Versus, I have this card.
I still got the card.
Still got the card.
Yeah, I understand that. It's there, but it's like I just never thought it was
That's where it fucks people with their credit. Because let's say, like right now, I started my first credit card I got was not really a credit card. It's hard to even get credit. That's what's so fucking twisted about credit. Is that I had to go to my bank, sit down, have a meeting with my bank, and tell them I want to establish credit. How do I do that? Well, John, we have this program where you give me $250 and I will give you a line of credit on a card. So that is your max that you can spend. So it's literally, they give me a $250 limit. Once I spend it, I pay it back. I have to pay it back in order to use it again.
What if you don't spend it?
You still have a monthly fee.
Okay.
So you just want
it is worse if you have a credit. It is worse to leave it sit at zero than it is to have. You want to have at least 1/3 of your bill. So let's say, like right now,
So if you have a $250 credit,
you will spend the fee on that, even if you don't spend the money.
Yes. Well, yes and no. You'll spend an annual fee. You won't spend a monthly fee. You only pay what you're due plus a little bit of interest. They tax it.
Okay.
So if I spend $25, my payment might be every month I owe $25. Period. Yeah. Period. Yeah. But so like best thing to do is, like for me, what I was doing at first was I use If you get a credit card, use it for one thing. So I used it for gas. I never used my bank card. I always swiped the credit card, pay for gas, and then I immediately paid that bill off. That's good, but it's also bad. They want you to have something on there because that's how they get their money back. That's where they're making their money. It'd be pointless to give somebody $5,000 and you just keep paying them back and forth, back and forth. That's nothing.
Yeah.
They're making money off of, okay, I spend $400 with tax and interest. It's probably going to be about $450, so they just made $50. Free money just appeared.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
And they want you to have something
they want
on
you
there.
To buy something. Wait a little bit. But not too long. And pay.
Yeah. Yep.
So what I get from this is, and the banking system in general, is buy something before your payments due, pay it, build credit.
Build credit.
What?
Credit, if that's the best advice I can give you in life, period, on a live it, just trying to survive, establish credit as early as possible. If we have to, I will sit down with you and go to a bank. Yes, and I'm not saying to just go crazy with it. Don't start signing up for a bunch of credit cards or anything like that, because that also affects your score too. I didn't know that. I signed up for like 15 credit cards in one day, and that fucks your score too.
Really?
Medical bills will get on your score, but by law, it'll be on your score. But if you call them and say no, y'all want to fight that, dispute it, by law they have to take it off. Only for medical.
Okay. Well, I don't think I'll ever really have that issue.
That's the only reason why. And car payment's one of the quickest ways you can get credit, because I never thought I would have done that with all the vehicles I had. I would have went to a dealership.
Yeah.
It's gonna cost me a little more in the end, but I'm gonna gain more. Because then now I can go. If I go into a bank with a $750, $800 or 800 credit score, they're gonna give me the world. And I'm gonna have less interest. They're gonna be like, fuck yeah. I'm gonna say, yeah, I need $100,000. Fuck yeah, here you go. Here's your $100,000, sir. And then I just pay them back. You know what I mean?
Over the course of like 6 years.
Or whatever the loan agreements are. 36 years, whatever. I mean,
36.
what do you think a mortgage is? That's what a mortgage
Yeah,
is.
I know, it's just crazy.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's how. In order to get a loan to buy a house, you have to do that, because, like right now, that's the only reason why we're renting.
$400,000.
Yeah, the only reason why we're renting is because it's easy. I can just give them. But what is it going to? When you look at it, my other house that we were at, I spent in total, if you were to add up the rent that I paid, because I paid $670 there, we were there 3 years, $670 times.
Better off just buying the trailer.
I would have bought I bought the thing 3 or 4 times. Let's just put it that way.
Was it double wide?
No. But it was a longer, newer trailer. I mean, it wasn't like a standard old trailer.
Yeah.
But
That was
yeah,
nice.
yeah, it was a nice one. Yeah. But yeah, so literally, like to get a loan, you're like you got first home buyers, first home buyers.
Nowadays they got
Stuff.
all sorts of shit for home buying stuff.
So if it's your first time buying a home, and if you're married, then they'll give you a discount, a cut, or they'll cover you. But now, like, in order for me to buy a house now, if I don't have good credit and get a loan, I still have to have a down payment. So depending on what the interest rate is and where they rate me at, they'll say, okay, well, if I'm trying to go for a $100,000 house, I'm gonna need at least $10,000 to set down cash. So I get the loan for the $100,000 to pay the bank, but I need to pay my money $10,000, at least $10,000 now. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So
You pay 10% down.
yes, depending on but the higher your credit score, the less your percentage is.
The less your down payment's gonna be.
Plus, if you get first homeowner's buy or whatever, that lowers that as well.
And then married, so that'll lower it too. Damn.
Yeah. It's fucking weird, man. Like, it's so stupid how they do it.
So much of this.
Yes, but they do that because it's capitalism, man. That's what capitalists do.
It's you want my money? Okay, you're gonna pay me a lot.
Venture capitalists. That's why if you watch the show Shark Tank,
I used to a little bit.
pretty much what it is investors. They're giving away money for a risk. They're risking their money.
Yeah.
But they're getting royalty, a stake,
that you will make.
yes, that you will make, and then like if you what's his name, Mr. Wonderful. What do they call him? The bald guy.
I have no idea.
What's his name, Richie?
Trump?
No.
Wade?
No. Have you watched Shark Tank? You have like Mark Cuban that owns the Dallas Mavericks. He's a billionaire. You have Kevin O'Leary.
We don't really watch much TV.
Mr. Wonderful. It's Kevin O'Leary. That's his name. He's a billionaire. He's a capitalist. He literally buys companies,
Invest in them.
Invest in them. He's a technology guy and a toy guy. That's where he got his.
That's where he made his fortune.
Yes. And then he just now he buys and then he puts royalties on something. So let's say.
Oh, okay.
You know what a royalty is? Yeah. So not only does he have the equity, so I own 2%. I might only own 2% of your business, and I'm getting some money there, but I have a royalty that every one item you sell, I get $1 for that. You know what I mean? So you sell 100,000, units of something, you get $100,000. Yes, plus the equity from the bottom line. Plus the bottom line. Yes, yeah. So I mean that's how people make. It's capitalism, man. You're taking money that's not really there, but it's there, but it's not. And then you put interest on it. The same with credit cards. If you don't pay oftentimes, the interest just raises. Same with taxes. Taxes is not bad. I mean, our local tax is 6.75. Then you have state tax and then federal tax.
That comes out like every paycheck, right?
They account for all that stuff. Have you ever seen what a pay stub looks like?
Not really.
Let me show you.
Taxes just make me so nervous. Cause I've heard real bad stories of tax evasion by accident.
No.
I really don't want to do that.
The company you can choose what tax. You have to do a W-2 form.
Yeah.
And that W-2 form is gonna tell, well, this is where I live. This is how much I'm willing to pay. So do I either want to be tax exempt? Like I'm tax exempt right now. I'm not paying anything. Well, I am, but I'm doing bare minimum.
Okay.
You can claim. You'll want to claim. For you, since it's your first job, you'll want to claim a higher.
So I'll pay more taxes.
You'll pay more because then you don't have to worry about paying in. That's where people fuck up. If you claim 0 or whatever, if you claim 0, you're paying more taxes. Does that make sense? If I'm paying, if I claim 4, so I have 4 dependents that I have to provide for, they're gonna cut me a break and I'm not gonna have to pay as much because I have 4 dependents.
You gotta provide for 4 people.
Yes. Versus you don't have to provide for claim 0. Claim that 0, let them take it if you want a big lump sum. But look at it this way as well, on the flip side of that. Jason told me, and this is the first year I've ever done it, because I was always scared, because I was always used to getting $10,000 back at the end of the year. Ooh, I have 10 grand, now I'm going to stretch that throughout the year. And I always made sure I had at least, like right now we're really low, but we've had a lot of things go happen. I've never missed a bill in my life, ever. So trust me, I won't steer you wrong. I have never missed a bill. But Jason, he's a very smart guy. He's a numbers guy. He's a piece of shit worker, but he's smart. He's intelligent. He knows what the fuck he's talking about. No, he's a co-manager. He's above me. But I can't stand him. His work ethic sucks, but he's a genius. I mean, he's an Apple guy. He's a very techie. He's very pro-Trump. I mean, he's a very politicky, smart, intelligent dude. He just doesn't work at all. But he told me this. He said, "Hey, John, look at it this," and so I can understand, because I wasn't understanding how he was explaining shit to me. He said, "Look at it this way." He says, "Why are you giving them your money? Why are you claiming 4 or 5?" It says, "Why aren't you claiming tax exempt? Or you can't claim tax exempt because you have to work. You have to at least work and have a year of taxes under your belt." But he says, "Why are you claiming so high?" He says, "So why are you paying them why are you giving them all your money to hold for you?" He says, "You don't have a bank?" I said, "Yeah, I have a bank." He says, "Okay." He says, "So why are you giving your money away? And then also on top of that, they're going to tax that money. And then you get it, and then you have to wait at the end of the year to get your money." He says, "Why don't you get it right now?" I never looked at it that way, you know what I mean? Yeah. But as long as you're paying the bare minimum of what, you can wear that coat if you want. It's warm as fuck. But no, and we always use Tax Act, so literally it does it for you. Like if you fuck up Tax Act, it's literally, it won't let you go past until you understand and know what the fuck's going on. Really? Or even if you did an error, it's gonna tell you, "Hey, you did an error.
Okay.
You might want to look at this again or read." You know what I mean? But because you're gonna get social. Richie, you still there? He's probably like, "This is boring as fuck."
Yeah.
So there's Social Security, which you can't get out of that. You have to pay Social Security, which I think is bullshit.
Yeah. That's just life, like.
Yeah, you can't touch that. Same with like 401k. I have 401k, which it'd be good to start 401k like immediately.
I'm so new to this.
Pretty much what a 401k is. A 401k is like Walmart. With Walmart, it's great. So Walmart, I've been with the company more than 7 years, so I'm grandfathered in. So it's optional. It's just for your benefits for if you want more money, if you want to make interest.
Paying that every paycheck.
If you want to pay $5 to 401k, you can start it with $5 each check. They take the $5 out of your check.
Automatically.
Yes, Walmart will match that. You take $5 out, Walmart's going to give you free $5 to put in that account as well,
So
and you're accumulating. It's like a life plan for later in life. Like when you hit a certain age, a 401k is supposed to help you after you retire.
Start getting that money.
You can pull from you can withdraw from a 401k anytime.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but you get penalized. They'll tax it at a higher rate depending on your age.
Oh, okay. So to pull out, you gotta pay.
Yes, but you can get large. Let's say you start putting in 401k. Yeah, go ahead. And let's say you've accumulated and you have 15 grand in your 401k now. Let's say that for example. You had a pinch. Your fucking car broke down. You need a new car.
Yeah.
You can't get a loan. You just shit your pants.
That fucking stinks. Yeah.
You need money like right now. Like I'm gonna get evicted. I need to get cash.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull for my 401k. They're gonna penalize you, but that's quick money. It's your money. You know what I mean? But if once when you're with the company for so long, I think it's 7 years. I'll have to look it up to see what exactly it is now. It's literally you get interest. So you put $1 in, that dollar will turn into $10.
Yeah.
Will turn. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
understand that concept.
Yeah. That's what a 401k. That's all it is.
Okay.
And then 401k moves with you with your career, whether you leave Walmart or not. You can go to B-Dubs. Your 401k goes with you. Now their way they operate it might be a little different. Yes.
Okay. So
Walmart is gracious as fuck.
Yeah.
Take a guess on. I've already probably told you about the Walmart drivers. Have I told you about them? Take a guess on.
Oh
what.
yeah, the drivers. Yeah.
$100,000, man.
5-year wait list or whatever.
Their salary's $100,000. Their salary. Plus they get paid by the mile.
They get paid by the mile, and they get salary. So they'll make like 200 grand.
Yeah. It's the most prestige driving company in the world.
Holy shit.
Like they're
We need to
balling.
get some trucks.
They're balling. Go get a CDO.
Right, bro.
No, but
I'll build you a damn parking spot.
you can get life insurance. So like, let's say I have life insurance. So I have $1 million life insurance. So if I were to die right now, fall dead,
$1 million Brittany.
$1 million to Brittany.
As long as the investigation goes through,
Yes.
and you didn't die from her.
Yes.
Yeah. That's from Walmart?
Dude, I can get over it. I can get more than that. Yeah. Walmart, their health insurance, now I pay $138 a check, but it's because I have Brittany on it. If it was just me, it'd be cheaper.
So me, it'd be like $60 a check?
Yeah, which you won't be eligible right away, but yeah. It's pretty good too. Most places carry depending on where you go. I mean, you guys still have to research and do you take my insurance? I think we're in United Healthcare is our insurance, but it's good insurance. Same with dental and vision. I never had dental and vision. I paid $970 to get one tooth pulled, cash. I had to pay before they even did the operation.
That's one thing I haven't done in like literally 15 years is go to the dentist.
Yeah.
And I have a bad habit of forgetting to brush my teeth too.
Me too. I do. I can't stand it. It's not that I don't want to.
I know,
It's just I just get so busy. I'm just like, fuck it.
Yeah, it's just like, all right, well, that's.
And tell me about it. Look at this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like both my canines, I top.
That's why I quit chewing. Like
Yeah.
literally, my tooth is gone. Half my tooth just broke.
I'm pretty sure both my top canines are about to like just kick it.
I have 29 cavities. Pretty much every tooth in my mouth has a cavity.
I'm pretty sure I'm the same.
You gotta be careful with that though, dude. It's scary shit. Teeth are scary shit. Teeth will kill you.
I know, dude. I know.
Have you ever heard of abscess?
Yeah, I know. But
That's like legit shit though. Like that's like even meth heads. I mean, you see some of these people's mouths. I'm like, I'm not too. You know what I mean?
It'll take a few years to brew up.
Yeah, you gotta really
If
be
you're
fucking
doing
shit
some
up,
really
infected
nasty
shit. Yeah.
But what was it? Yeah, I bet you if I went in there and they told me what I need, I'll probably have to get every single one of my teeth capped.
Yeah, captain, and root canals, and don't
Yeah.
avoid root canals. Root canals is a fucking waste, man. You get a root canal, first of all, it hurts.
I've never had my molars pulled.
Ooh.
And my mouth doesn't hurt.
You haven't felt anything at all?
No.
You gotta watch out for that shit. You can get infections from that shit.
Doesn't
You
hurt.
might be lucky. I mean, some people
I'm pretty
don't
sure
have
they
to.
Just came in, they're good.
Oh wow, I had mine pulled, man.
The only
Not
thing
your molar,
I
your
have-
wisdom teeth. Sorry.
The only thing I have that I know from when I was younger is I have what's called a massive overbite.
Okay, that might have helped you then.
So like my bottom teeth like hide behind my top teeth.
Yes.
So yeah, but the thing is my molars are all flat.
Yeah.
Like in the back.
Gotcha.
So it's like it's weird.
But yeah, we'll set you up with a bank. We'll get that. That's easy speedy. We could even do that.
I'll have to tell my mom that I'm on that I have my address and everything set here then.
Yes. Does she have anything filled out for you? Are you on her insurance?
I don't know. Probably, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to ask her.
That's yeah. What else? You'll have to have 2 emergency contacts. So you can use me as one.
Yeah.
Since obviously you live here,
Yeah.
and if something were to happen to you or whatever, they can get a hold of me.
Well, I could just use you and Brittany.
Yeah, you can just use us if you want.
Since you guys are here.
Yeah. That's how I have Brittany, and then I have Brittany's dad, I think, as my emergency contact, and maybe Echo. Direct deposit, but if you want to get your check Wednesday, you have to have direct deposit set up.
Oh yeah,
You have to have that set up by orientation day.
So I'll have to get a bank account before orientation?
Orientation, yeah.
Okay. So we will get that done, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's easy. All we gotta do is go there, say, hey, we want to set up a checking account.
Okay.
Lay the $25 down, you're done.
Really?
Yeah.
They
send you a card in the mail.
Okay, a card in the mail. Okay.
But the direct deposit, they'll give you a routing number from the check. That's the only important part about the checkbook, is that it has your routing number.
I have no idea what that is.
That's on a check. It's a number that's solely yours. That's your lifetime routing number for your bank.
Okay.
Yes, that's where your money wirely gets transferred.
Like directed to my social security number.
I'm not sure if that's how that works, but
Like it's tied together.
yeah.
But that's my banking number until I die.
Unless you switch banks, maybe. Yeah, unless you switch banks. Yeah. Yep. So don't give some of your routing number, because then they'll fucking draw your bank account.
I'm not gonna give anybody anything unless it's
Yeah. And then you can set up to where you can get a card for you. You can get, like me and Brittany, like my credit card, we have a joint credit card. So I'm building her credit right now. I can put you on my credit card and get you credit right away.
Seriously?
Yeah. That's why people, once they sign loans, they want co-signers.
Oh yeah. Like I think my grandma, my grandma on my mom's side,
Co-sign for them?
co-signed for my brother.
Mm-hmm.
But she has I think she had 900 credit score.
No, 900.
Dude, yeah.
No way. Highest you can get is 850.
Dude, it was then probably that
850?
Something crazy.
I don't even know what my credit score is at.
Because she co-signed for my brother to get a truck from a dealership, and he got a really good deal.
Text Brittany. What's my credit score?
I think it's weird that banks don't have a free way for you to check that.
We do. Yeah, I just don't know the passwords to this shit. Like I said, she deals with all that shit.
Yeah.
I stay away from. I just make the money.
I make the money.
She pays the people for me. You know what I mean? She makes it happen. I just don't like doing that. I mean, but like I said, bills come first, dude, and that's the mindset you have to have. No matter when you start accumulating money, it's so easy to spend that money.
I know that's like
save it, conserve it.
That's what I've been trying to the past couple weeks. I'm like, I gotta save. I know I want to get some stuff, but I gotta make sure I have stuff.
Make sure.
Back up before I buy something.
Yes, because you never know what's gonna happen. Maybe you want to buy a car,
that's what I was like,
whatever.
I really want to get this laptop. That's $1,100.
Yes.
I'm gonna wait till I have $2,000 in my bank account before I buy this thing.
Yep. So save the money and just be concerned. It's your money, but just make sure you're using it wisely, because that's your money. You know what I mean? Damn, she takes back quick.
Yeah.
She said, I don't know, I'm asleep.
I didn't know that was a credit score.
I said, fuck you. Hello. Yeah, so it's crazy, man. But then you get that good feeling of, what's a sense of yours. So when you make your first purchase, you're like, man, this feels good, man. Like, hell, I earned that. You know what I mean?
So that's why I'm like,
hell yeah.
A little nervous. I was like, man, this is my first job. But
You'll
it's
be
also
fine.
my first paycheck.
You'll be fine, trust me. You'll accumulate, and you'll be fine. You'll be integrated. It'll be like clockwork to you, man.
Yeah.
It'll keep you steady. I mean, yeah, it sucks because now you have to get up and.
Well, it's not even, dude. The past couple months, I've been like, dude, I really need to get a job or something.
Yeah.
Sitting out here waiting on people to get off is really fucking boring.
Yeah. Gives you something to do, and then now, instead of hey, can I get this?
Yeah.
Now you don't have to ask. It's if I want it, I'm gonna get it.
Asking.
Just kind of get to the point. That's how I was, man. I was just like, fuck, man, I got to do something. And now it feels good. So now, Brittany, she advises, maybe we should wait, but she don't ever tell me no.
Yeah.
She knows better to do that.
Thursday.
Yeah. So we try to stretch it then. Like right now, we're low. I mean, we're low as fuck. I think we have $60 in the bank. That's like low. We're usually average like $1,500. You know what I mean? But that's we know how to manage that. So now I have to be very, okay. I want it like comics. I want to buy my comics, but I'm gonna wait. You know, it's fine. You know what I mean? I have this to keep my mind on track. You know, I have electric. I have heat. I have yep.
Kids are fed.
Yep. Did you do your laundry? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Fresh clothes. That's what I'm saying. Did she get you? Is that drawer emptied out in there?
Yeah.
Or is there still clothes in there? Oh, gotcha. So I want to make sure she grabbed all the kids' clothes out of there.
Yeah, he did that actually like a few days ago. I just haven't put it in there yet.
Yeah, I'm terrible with that, man. I don't like doing that shit. Brittany doesn't either. She's like, fuck it. Throw it in the basket. And it just bugs me though. I mean.
Yeah, it does. I got dressed today. I was like, damn, I really need to put this shit away. It's getting annoying pulling it out of the basket.
Yeah. What happened? Is this still on?
I think mine turned off. Yeah, mine turned off.
What was that? You still at the party, Richie? Oh.
Yeah. John's mic's muted.
Yours isn't on.
Are you ready?
Oh, there it is. There it is.
I'm sorry, Richie. You ready to kill some people, get them
Your
wins?
stream is still going. People probably bored.
Oh fuck.
They're watching it.
Suck around.
I'm gonna restart it.